In the old quarter of Basra, Iraq, where the Tigris whispers to crack stone walls and dawn arrives wrapped in silver mist, lived a young man named Hisham ibn Qadir. He was ordinary in appearance, yet his heart carried storms no one saw. Every morning before Fajr, he would rise, draw water from a clay jar, and begin Wudu. And every morning, doubt followed him like a shadow that refused to fade. His hands trembled as water flowed over them. Did it reach properly? He washed again. What if it didn't? Again. Time slipped away like water between fingers. His mother, Safia, watched quietly from the doorway. Her eyes were gentle, but worry nested deep within them. "My son," she once said softly, "water is meant to cleanse, not to imprison the heart." But Hisham could not explain the whispers, the invisible tug pulling him back to the basin again and again. One evening, as the sky burned amber and violet, Hisham walked to the neighborhood masjid. There he found Imran al-Basri, an elderly teacher whose voice carried calm like still water. Hisham poured out his struggle, his words rushing like an uncontrolled stream. Imran listened, then said slowly, as if placing pearls one by one into the air, "The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, 'Indeed there is a Shaitan for Wudu who is called AI-Walahan. So beware of having misgivings about water.'" The words struck Hisham not like thunder, but like light. Imran continued, "Waswasah does not shout. It pretends to care. It dresses fear as piety. But faith is not measured by repetition, it is measured by trust." That night, Hisham dreamed. He stood beside the Tigris. The river was clear, radiant, alive. Suddenly, ripples twisted into dark fingers, pulling at his ankles, whispering, "More water." Again. Hisham remembered the Hadith. He lifted his gaze from the river to the sky and said, "Enough." The river stilled. When dawn came, Hisham returned to the basin. He performed Wudu once, calmly, deliberately, with presence. Each drop felt purposeful. Each movement felt free. The whispers tried to return, but he greeted them with silence. Days passed, then weeks. His prayer became lighter, sweeter. He began helping others. Nadam, a restless youth drowning in doubts. Zainab bint Fadl, whose faith flickered under anxiety. Hisham did not preach. He shared a story. He shared freedom. In Basra, people noticed a change, not in the water, not in the masjid, but in hearts. They learned that devotion is not obsession, that purity is not panic, and that Shaitan's subtlest trap is fear disguised as sincerity. And so the lesson flowed through Iraq like a quiet river. Water cleanses the body, trust liberates the soul, and faith blooms when the heart learns when to wash and when to let go.